Good evening with the Central Illinois Weather Network. I'm Larry Eastep. A number of very strong to severe storms stretch along I-70 right now from portions of extreme eastern Kansas into most of northern Missouri along I-70. You can see this line of storms just continuing to march all the way along from Kansas City Metro and southwest of there, straight along I-70 to near the St. Louis metro area now, where some severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings have actually been issued. We're having some difficulties with the National Weather Service Doppler radar out of St. Louis, but we'll try to get you a radar image here from the Lambert TDWR, the airport radar. It's a little lower aerial coverage on this, but we're getting a pretty good image out of both of these cells approaching St. Louis Metro. This one is a severe thunderstorm cell right now just south of Wentzville to O'Fallon, and right along pretty much the I-70 corridor south right now, just starting to approach portions of the western part of St. Louis Metro. We'll be getting near Chesterfield here in just a little bit. This storm has reports of up to 1-inch hail with it and winds over 60 miles an hour. You can see again from Wentzville to O'Fallon and south, this particular cell here moving right into St. Louis Metro. If we put a pathcast on this, this would put this particular cell in the St. Charles area by 9:18, Maryland Heights by 9:24, Frontenac by 9:29, and Ladue by 9:31. So I would not be surprised at all to see this warning continued on into St. Louis Metro. Additional storms over central Illinois right now, not severe, but pretty noisy with a lot of thunder right now over the fairgrounds where the state fair is going on, and additional storms continuing to the south of that. We can put lightning on here and just show you the amazing amount of lightning over the past 20 minutes or so with this particular cell out over portions of Morgan and Scott counties. These cells moving to the northeast at around 30 miles an hour, so once it starts raining in your area, expect that rain to continue for a little bit longer. Again, let's go over to, I want to look at this tornadic cell a little bit closer, so let's go over to the Springfield, Missouri radar. This is the closest radar I could get a good velocity picture, and we're looking at right on the border, the extreme border of the Springfield, Missouri radar at this cell, looking up at the 3.4, 3.5 degree range right now. So we're up pretty high in the atmosphere to look at this from the curvature of the earth there where the radar's beaming from in Springfield, Missouri, which is a good almost 200 miles away. You can see here right over portions of eastern Gasconade County and western Franklin County. We're seeing some reds and greens mixing together here. We were watching this. It was a little bit more concentrated a few minutes ago just north of Rosebud and Gerald, but this tornado warning continues for about another 12 minutes until 9 p.m. for west central Franklin and Gasconade counties in east central Missouri. This is a radar indicated tornado. However, we have had reports of wind damage with this storm, so I would not rule out the possibility of a tornado with that. We can look at the velocity, or rather we can look at the reflectivity here. Composite reflectivity showing a really good signature on this, and I'm just now seeing a brand new tornado warning. So let's go back to the St. Louis radar and show you a brand new tornado warning just coming out. This just coming over the wire. A tornado warning now for St. Charles and St. Louis counties. Bring this right up on the screen here because I don't have a printed version of this. At 8:46, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Dardenne Prairie and moving east at 30 miles an hour. Locations impacted in this tornado warning: O'Fallon, Weldon Spring, Cottleville, Clarkson Valley, Chesterfield, St. Peter, St. Charles, and Maryland Heights. Also included in this warning, Harvester and Campbell. This would be for central St. Charles County, central St. Louis County until 9:30 this evening, a tornado warning in effect. So we, again, we'll go back to that cell and warning from the radar itself telling us maximum hail size here is starting to get fairly large. Let's go up to this other cell here if we can on the St. Louis radar and zoom in on this again because this now affects a very large populated area. This cell right now would be just to the south of Dardenne Prairie, just to the west of Weldon Spring. Again, moving toward the east. If we put a pathcast on this with Stormlab, this is going to put this particular cell in St. Peter's in about 9 minutes, St. Charles by 9:13, Champ by 9:19, Bridgeton and Maryland Heights at 9:21, Hazelwood at 9:25, Woods and Terrace at 9:27, Overland at 9:29. Again, that's this cell here. Now, in this particular part of the cell, we're seeing very high returns. If we can come back over to that other radar picture one more time here and show you, we will go to velocity here if we can. not going to be able to pull that up, unfortunately. Let's go to a live Earth cam right now from St. Louis. This is looking toward the arch ground, so we're actually looking in the wrong direction to see this storm, unfortunately. But as you can see, not a lot of lightning with this right now to the east. The arch right there above the Capitol grounds in downtown St. Louis. But unfortunately, we're not seeing any lightning with that. So again, let's go back over one more time to this radar image here and show you this tornado warning just coming over for central St. Louis and St. Charles County till 9:30. We'll regroup here, get some more information, come back with you with another update.